Hi everybody, it's Deborah from PeopleLovingAnimals.com. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching my video today. Today's video is called How to Break Up a Cat Fight. In the video today, I'm going to give you access to an article on PeopleLovingAnimals.com all about how to break up a cat fight. I'm going to be going over that article and the specific tips on what to do if two cats are fighting and how to break up the cat fight without getting your face ripped off. I'm also going to give you a resource, an article, and also a video on how to keep cats from fighting to begin with. And at the end of the video, I'm going to have a free gift for you. If you are not already a subscriber, I would love it if you would subscribe. I do a video about once a week all about the training and care and health and love of dogs and cats. I also have an email list for cat lovers and dog lovers. Because this is a video about cats, I'm going to give you the link in the description box to go ahead and sign up for my cat lovers email list if you would like to. If you're signed up for that list about once a week or so, you'll get an article or a blog post or a video all about cats. I think you'll find it pretty entertaining and also very valuable if you are a cat owner, and specifically if you're having any sort of behavioral issues with your cat. I think you'll find it very helpful. If today's video is valuable to you, please give it a like. It really helps YouTubers when you do that. So let's go ahead and get into the video. We are on my website, PeopleLovingAnimals.com, and we're going to use this article, How to Separate Fighting Cats, How to Break Up a Cat Fight, for today's video. Now, I'm going to give you a link to this article in the description box of this video, so if you want to go back and actually read this article, you can. If you want to click into anything that you see in this article or on the website while we're doing today's video, I'm going to give you this, so you're going to have access to it, okay? Now, I personally think that a cat fight is one of the most horrifying things in the world. I mean, nobody fights like a cat. It's craziness. In the article, I talk about an instance where I was foolish enough to drop a piece of chicken on my kitchen floor for my then two cats. They almost ripped each other to shreds. Like this instant hissing, growling, snarling, fur-flying fight broke out. I don't know if I've ever been more horrified. And all I did was throw a piece of chicken on the floor, you know, so I'm just saying I've been there. I understand what it's like. And if you're here trying to find out how to break up a cat fight, I'm sorry that you're having to witness this. But don't worry, by the end of today's video, you're going to know some things on how to break up a cat fight. And I'm also going to tell you how to get information on getting them to not fight to begin with. Okay, one of the first things, obviously, avoid hitting. Hitting an animal is never okay, no matter what. But hitting when in the middle of a cat fight can make the situation worse. And one of the things that I always try to tell people when we're talking about breaking up fighting cats is just like breaking up kids fighting on a playground, any physical fight, one of those two is terrified, okay? One of those two cats is terrified. They may both be terrified, but we know for sure one is going to be the aggressor, the other one is going to be terrified. So hitting, not only can it cause you to get your face ripped off, because then especially the aggressive cat might leap on you and, you know, you've got blood loss before you can even say, oh my God, you know, but also hitting makes a bad situation worse, especially for the cat who is already terrified. He's already terrified, he's in a fight, and now you come along and start hitting, you just make it worse, okay? The next tip is to don't get your hands in the way. You know, don't get your hands anywhere near their mouths. Be careful putting your hands into the mix, because it really would only take a second for those flying cat claws to really cause damage to your skin, your face, your eyes. It's very important to just keep your face away, keep your hands away. One of the greatest tips I've ever heard for breaking up a cat fight is to put an umbrella between the two of them. Put an umbrella between them and scoop one of them out. Doesn't matter which one. Get it in between of them. Use the umbrella to scoop one of them out. That will be something that will help to stop the action just long enough, again, for the scared one to run away. You know, the aggressor is not going to want to back off, but I'm telling you, whichever cat in that fight is the scared one, if you can separate them for one fraction of a second, that is enough time for the scared one to get out of the way. You can also use a broom to put in between them, but I'm not talking about hitting them with the broom. Don't ever hit cats with a broom. Don't ever hit them with anything. I'm talking about just slide the broom in between them. If you can just interrupt the action long enough, one of them is going to scoot out of there and it's going to break up the cat fight, okay? Now, like I talked about, let's talk about preventing the cats from fighting in the first place. When two cats are in a frozen position and they're doing that stare down and they're snarling and growling at each other, I'm laughing because it's horrifying. I just think cat fights are so scary. But when they're in that frozen position and they're doing the standoff and that's the time to separate them. Okay, that's the time to grab the broom, put it in between them, get a newspaper, get an umbrella, get something to throw between the two of them. Don't hit them. Don't swat them. Just try to get something between the two of them before they even get into it. Okay. And again, if they're snarling, if one of them is scared, if you can break up the action for just a second, that scared one will likely run away. It gives the scared one an opportunity to get away. Okay. And also it just stops the fight before it starts. It's like, okay, they're going to fight. Stick something in between them. Let them know this is not okay. This is not happening. Okay. Most times, just a very simple thing. The fastest way to break up a cat fight is to make a loud hissing or a spitting sound. Just psst, make just a really loud hissing, spitting sound, just like I just did. Psst. A lot of times, actually most of the time, that will stop this, especially if you do that while they're doing the stare down. Okay, so I hope that these tips have helped you. I personally like the umbrella idea the most. I know you don't always have an umbrella handy, but if it's in the house and if you're having a problem with your cats fighting, you might want to make an umbrella handy so that you could grab it quick. But like I said, a newspaper, a broom, just anything you can grab to get between them is your best bet. Now, like I said, I'm going to give you a link to an article on this website called How to Stop Cats from Fighting, and that has a video in it by me as well where we go through step by step why are the cats fighting and what you can do about it. And I kind of think that video might even help you more than today's video if you're having a problem with cats fighting. Now, whether they're indoor cats or outside cats, I think that the article and video, How to Stop Cats from Fighting, I think it's going to help you to prevent this from happening to begin with. There's an interruption in our article here. This is the invitation to go ahead and sign up for my email list. I'm going to give you a link to that in the description box. I'm going to give you a link to this article. I'm also going to give you a link to the article and video about how to stop cats from fighting to begin with. I'm also going to give you this. If you feel like you have a behavioral problem with your cat, if this is not the only issue you're dealing with, I recommend a cat training program called Ultimate Cat Secrets. It's an excellent program. It's a 12-part audio program, and it covers every single cat issue that you can think of. Not just behavioral issues, but every issue. Everything from pregnancy to biting to litter box training, everything. It's a really good 12-part audio program that you can download so you can listen to it on your laptop or your computer or even your phone. And it's only $37. And it comes with a 100% money back guarantee. So if you own a cat and if you're planning on owning cats for any length of time, and especially if you're having any sort of behavioral issues with your cat, it's the best $37 that you could spend. You're going to get a lot of really good quality information there. So I'm going to give you the link to that as well in the description box. One more thing before we go, if you haven't been here before, you don't know that I donate to animal charities. I am an affiliate for some of the products and services that I recommend on my website. I am an affiliate for this cat training program. What I do is I research and find the best products and services regarding dogs and cats that I can recommend to people on my website. And when I find the ones that I like and that I want to recommend, I apply to become an affiliate for that program. And that way, when you use my link to purchase that program, I get a small commission. I donate 10% of all of those commissions to animal charities. And if you go to the homepage of my website, peoplelovinganimals.com, you will see a list of the animal charities that I donate to. So again, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you'll subscribe. I hope we'll see you again. Please feel free to comment and let let me know how you made out. Let me know if you have any other issues I can help you with. I'm happy to help. Again, my name is Deborah, and my website is peoplelovinganimals.com. Thanks again. Bye-bye.